After watching the women's basketball team last year, it was clear and evident that I think what we was lacking was someone that was really passionate about rebounding the basketball. Someone that just took it up on themselves that says, I'm going to get every rebound that I possibly can get that's anywhere close to me. I'm going to go get the basketball. And I think any team out there, that's I talk about the point guard. I talk about we got to be able to score, but you got to have that one person who understands what they do really, really well, and that's rebound the basketball. So now that we have Coach Brooks here at Kentucky for the women's basketball team, how does he fix that problem? For me, I think he got the problem fixed because the young lady that I'm going to talk about today is, I think she has taken upon herself throughout her career to say, I'm going to rebound the basketball. I'm going to get defensive rebounds. I'm going to get offensive rebounds. And I think she has proven that over her career. And now Coach Brooks has her at the Kentucky Wildcats. And we are looking forward to actually seeing her play. And she is none other than Amelia Hassett. She is 6'3" out of Australia. I just did a video on another Australian. Where is that at? Right here. Georgia Amore. And I think I probably mixed up her name or didn't pronounce it right. I saw someone who pronounced it Amore. So I thought I would do it this time too as well. But Amelia, she's 6'3", guys. She's 6'3", conference player of the year for so she's transferring in from Eastern Florida State College. She's coming. She's here. She's on campus. She's ready to ball, and she's ready to rebound. She was Player of the Year for the FSSAA Player of the Year award because she rebounds the basketball. But hey, she don't just rebound the basketball. She can score the basketball. Last year, she averaged 19 points, 12 and almost 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and she shot 40% from the three-point line. Three-point line, a 6'3". She shot 40%. And from inside the three-point, she was scoring at 54%. She scores the basketball. She knows how to shoot the ball, and she knows how to rebound. This is all, as I talked about before with the we need an aggressive guard. Bringing in somebody like Amelia who can definitely go get those rebounds, and she's not afraid. Because if you don't know already, and she has over 500 rebounds in her career. 500 rebounds. If that doesn't tell you that she is okay with going to get the basketball, look, the SEC is rough. We know that it's LSU. We know that it's South Carolina, and I probably should swap that around because South Carolina definitely has LSU's number. But we got South Carolina, we got LSU, we got Mississippi State, we got Tennessee. The SEC Women's League is rough and hard. And if you don't have people like Amelia, who's built for the long haul, to go in there and get those rebounds and just be positive and bring that energy. See, when you go get those rebounds, you allow your team to get out and run. If you're not getting offensive rebounds, if you're not getting defense, or if you're not getting defensive rebounds, and you're giving up too many offensive rebounds, then guess what? You got opportunity to be scored on more often than none. So with her coming in and playing defense defense too, as well as she rebounds the basketball, that helps the Lady Cats to be able to get out and transition and get into some offense and do whatever it is that Coach Brooks really enjoys doing. So she is just another piece in the pie of this recipe that I feel like in year one going to help Coach Brooks bring home something special. Look, the baseball team just had a very special year. The basketball didn't end the way we did, but hey, we got Coach Pope now for men's, and now we got Coach Brooks here. Coach Brooks wants to bring success to the Wildcats like he's never brought it before. And bringing in pieces like this, the guy went out and recruit. She is part of the reason why Kentucky was in the top early top 25. When the last time Kentucky been in the top 25? We haven't had great seasons. We had to get rid of our coach, a new coach in there. It's a new era. This is, I mean, I haven't even talked about her blocks. She had 87 blocks last year. 87 blocks last year. She is aggressive. She would block. She would score. She would rebound. This is exactly what our Lady Wildcats need to have done along with the other pieces who are brought in to be successful here at Kentucky. Look, I'm pumped up about the Lady Cats. I cannot wait to see this new product on the floor. I can't wait to see how these players gel. I know we're looking forward to seeing what the men is going to do. I get it. I understand that. But our Lady Cats are coming out here to play ball too. Why come we can't support them the same way that we do the Cats? I'm pumped up. When I see somebody and when I watch her video, I was really amazed. I was really amazed at how hard she plays and how important it is to her. I listened to her do an interview. I listened to her do an interview, and they asked her, why is basketball, or what's the most important thing to you about playing basketball?" And her first answer was rebounding. I love getting offensive and defensive rebounds. She said, I have a passion for doing that. When you have somebody who understands what they do well like that, you have to let them loose and let them go do that. I don't think it's going to be a problem with her scoring points. She knows how to put the ball in the basket. That's not going to be a big problem. For me, having her to come in and be an enforcer down low and bent now, she's a forward, so she's not a center. But to be able to have her come and still use her as somebody who would go get that outside rebound, who would get on the floor to get that ball, who doesn't mind blocking the shots, who's going to get up in people's face, and she's going to play defense every single possession. This is the type of team that is setting up for success. And I want to be one of the people who root for Kentucky, who want to say, I witnessed the greatness of what's going on here in year one up under Coach Brooks because of the players and the pieces that he's been able to brought in. Just like he brought in Georgia, brought in Amelia. And look, they from Australia. You don't think they got some toughness in them? You think they just gonna just come over and not be tough? I bet you if I did enough research, I can probably find out if they played rugby or something when they was younger. It's just like that. My own daughter, she played tackle football for about 4 years, and you can tell the aggressiveness that she has on the basketball court because of the way that from what she was doing when she was younger. And I think both of these, and I think that's why Georgia is so good at what she does, and I think that's why Amelia is so good at what she do is because of their history of what they did before, and now they bringing that and that they're having that translate into the game of basketball, and I think that's why UK wins and they're successful because of the pieces that Coach Book continues to bring in. And I'm looking forward to finding out about more of the players that he's brought in this year. These two players right here, man, I'm excited. They're going to bring a level to play to Kentucky that maybe we haven't saw in a while. You know, this is just look. This is exciting time for Kentucky athletics, and Kentucky women's basketball is no different. We need that they need that love too. They need the support that the men get, and I hope that I can bring something that can just say, "Hey, we got the team out there. The pieces are in place. Coach Brooks, go do what you do. Go make a special year with our Lady Wildcats in year one." And when we do that, everyone's going to be, look, it's just like the volleyball team. Things just keep moving. Stick around long enough, and special things happen. And I'm looking forward, and I'm really hoping that in year one, it's something special. Look, we got to get back to the tournament. And not just because we beat a South Carolina just to make it in by the hair of our chin or whatever. No, it's got to be like when the season's, when the regular season's over, we know that we go into the tournament. And I think with the team that he is organized and put together, for me, that is a recipe that said we're not just playing basketball, we're trying to win basketball games. And that to me means a lot. And I look forward to being able to watch them grow from the game one until the year is over. And I think he's putting the pieces together. And I've been looking at other players as well, too. Like I said, he's putting the pieces together that can compete in the SEC. Look, I understand that LSU and South Carolina kind of sat on the states at times by themselves. I get all of that. But losing to Vandy, women's Vandy twice and getting blown out, that's that's unacceptable. We can't do that, man. We cannot do that. We got to be more competitive. And I think the players that's coming in, they're not going to have that. They're just not going to tolerate just coming out and playing like they supposed to. And I think that's why me and my daughter are going to enjoy some Kentucky women basketball, because this is going to be the excitement is in the air, not just with the coach, but with the players and just what's going on. They got a beautiful arena. Ooh, if you ain't seen that arena, I don't know where you've been at, but that Kentucky Blue, woo, boy, it's beautiful. Just the whole arena itself is just nice. And I'm almost certain we will not see the same type of play that we saw last year. And I think the everything is being elevated. The urgency for now is being elevated, and I look forward to watching them go on a successful year. And let's see what they can do in March up under the first year coach, Coach Brooks. Amelia, back on the screen one more time. Welcome to the Cats. Let's get it. Looking forward to seeing you play. Let's bring home some W's. Let's get some big wins along the way. And let's keep being the Kentucky Wildcats. Go Cats.